Hi, I'm Debbie Husher, your host of American Dream TV, and we're in Durham, where I live with about 8,000 people and some cows. And the last full weekend of September, we welcome over 200,000 people to the Durham Fair. Let's check it out. We're so excited to show you the Durham Fair, and it's the largest agricultural fair in Connecticut and one of the largest all-volunteer fairs in the country. I volunteer as the marketing coordinator, but I am here with Kim Terrell, who is the president. Kim.
Yes, I am the volunteer Durham Fair president, 365 days a year, and I actually started volunteering in 2004 in my kids' PTA booth. So I oversaw that booth and then worked my way up through all different departments in the fair. I was the baking superintendent, personal skills coordinator, vice president, and now I've been voted in. This is my second year being the president of the fair.
So why do you volunteer?
Well, because I look around and I see all those smiling faces, all the people that come back year after year to see the tradition of the Durham Fair, but also to see how we've changed it and brought it to just a more modern time.
Yep. And what does also the fair do for the community?
So everything here at the fair with the nonprofits goes right back to the community. It funds scholarships, it funds programming throughout the year, it funds uniforms for the baseball teams. It really gets spread across the community. So you see the dollars you spend here staying right in Durham and coming back to the community.
And scholarships?
Yes, so the Durham Fair gives out $25,000 in scholarships over the year to a deserving senior from our small towns.
It's great. It's one of the things we love about volunteering. So one of the things that the Durham Fair is known about is its great entertainment. This year we had Chris Jansen, 38 Special, and it's all because of this volunteer woman, Wendy Manamite, who you've been here since you were like 10 years old?
10 years old. I started when I was 10 years old, and I have an official position for the last 32 years. It's part of a family. So my grandfather was a farmer here in Durham and started the horse show, and of course everything grew from that. My brothers are here, my parents are here, and now our kids are here. That's what volunteering really is at the Durham Fair. It's a family tradition. As far as entertainment, we have 5 stages. So we go from kids entertainment to local bands, which we really take pride in promoting our local bands. And then, of course, we have the main stage. And last night we had 38 Special, and the night before we had Chris Jansen. But what makes me proudful about that situation is there were people in the audience from all over New England. I went out and talked to them, and they stay at local hotels. So we are on the map as one of the premier national act hosts in New England.
So at the Durham Fair, we have 32 nonprofits that use this as one of their biggest fundraisers. And we are here with Jeff Grenier from the Cog and Chog Benchwarmers. So what is Benchwarmers and why are they here?
So the Benchwarmers are a booster club for the high school sports. We've been around since 1966 when we incorporated. We've donated over $3 million of equipment and sport stuff to the school, to Cog High School over those years. We've been volunteering and had a booth at this fair since 1968. When you come by this booth, you are never going to not see us having fun. We're always having fun. We have at least 5 to 6 student athletes working every shift. And we try to get them yelling and screaming and be obnoxious because they're not allowed to be obnoxious all the time, and we want them to be obnoxious. So we yell a lot of different things like,
Benchwarmers, if we don't got it, you don't want it!
And every time we hand somebody food, what do we say to them?
Come again, bring a friend. That's a good.
So we like to have fun here, but it's really important to get these kids to understand what volunteering is all about and how important it is. So that's what we're here for.
Thank you for all that you do. You, the Benchwarmers, and all of our volunteers.
Absolutely. It's so important. I don't care where you volunteer, just get out there and do it. A couple hours a month makes a big, big difference.
So we just met with the Benchwarmers and we talked about the future. And we're here with Hannah Nelson, And so she has some fun facts, but she is also our youth director. And we talk about 104 years and the future of our fair. She really is our future. So Hannah, share some of your information about the fair and why do you volunteer?
Okay. So it ran in the family. My great-grandma, Charlotte Kennedy, she used to be the secretary for the fair. And so ever since I was little, my family and I would always come to the Durham Fair, and I would volunteer at the booths and hang out with friends and family. And so when the opportunity came upon me to be a director, I was like, I gotta take that. And so now I'm here volunteering my time, just like my great-grandma did.
So what do you love best about volunteering? Because you could be hanging out with all your friends and having a good time, but here you are wearing public safety and taking a different role.
Yeah. So it's just like the community aspect of the Durham Fair. Everyone comes together to volunteer. They don't get anything out of it except for they're doing this whole event. That's 4 days, and it's just a big event, and everyone comes together in the end.
Debbie Husher signing off from the Durham Fair with Marigold, the most popular girl at the fair. Till next time, keep living the American dream.